Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And today, I don't know why, but I have a thought to explain you a nice lesson, a quite nice lesson of class 8 English. Okay, so this is a story of a person, okay, called Macbeth. So the story name is Macbeth. I can show you to her. The story name is called Macbeth, and I'm gonna read the story while explaining it. Okay. So today we're gonna do that. So yeah, let's get started. Okay. So the first thing first, I'm gonna tell you how much I have read, and then we can go to the next one also. I will be reading that also. So how much I have read, I have come across a few characters in this poem. The first one is the King of Scotland, who is called Duncan. Okay, instead of that, we'll just start the lesson and we're explaining you that, okay? So the first thing, we'll start the lesson. Many centuries ago, when Scotland was ruled by the gentle King Duncan, there was a rebellion against him led by I'm so sorry for that. Against him led by a nobleman called the Thane of Cawdor. Okay, Cawdor spelling C-A-W-D-O-R. You can know that. Several chieftains remained loyal to Duncan, and among the most outstanding of them was Macbeth, Thane of Glamis. Macbeth was a brave soldier and a natural leader of men, and was held in high honor by the king, the nobles, and the people. And the people of Scotland. Okay, so what happened in the first paragraph is that Scotland, before much in the past, in the ancient times, Scotland was ruled by a king called a gentle king. Remember this gentle king called Duncan. Okay. So there was a rebellion against him. So some people started opposing him. And that person was Thane of Cawdor. Cawdor. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing this right, but you can note it down. C-A-W-D-O-R, Cawdor. Okay. And there were several chieftains, several generals, you can tell that, ministers, you can tell that. Okay, so like that, there were so many of them, but the most outstanding loyal person to the king was the soldier, was Macbeth. I have told you at the starting. Okay, Macbeth. It was Macbeth. He was Thane of Glamis. Okay, it was called Thane of Glamis. Okay, so what are the qualities of Macbeth? Macbeth was a brave soldier. Okay, he was a natural leader of men. Okay, and he was held in high honor by the king, the nobles, and the people of Scotland. I've just told you that, right? Okay, so when Cawdor rose against the king, okay, Duncan sent for Macbeth and commanded him to put the rebels down. Macbeth conducted himself with his usual courage and valor and defeated Cawdor, okay, who was taken as prisoner and condemned to death. As Macbeth was returning from the field of battle with a fellow commander named Banquo, a strange thing happened. They were crossing a wild and desolate heath, when suddenly there sprang up in front of them three of the most frightening creatures the generals had ever seen. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so what happened is that so when Cawdor, I have told you, the rebellion who was against the king of the king of Scotland, Duncan. Okay, so he was against him. He rose against him. So the king, the Duncan, sent his commander, who he sent Macbeth. He sent his, Macbeth to rebel. I mean to command. Sorry, to put the rebels down. Okay, rebels meaning the people started, the people who were opposing the person. Okay, like that, or people who were opposing the king Duncan. Okay, So after that, what happened is that Macbeth conducted his he conducted with usual courage and valor, and he defeated the rebellion. He defeated Thane of Cawdor, okay, and Thane of Cawdor was taken as a prisoner, and he was uh, dead. He became dead. He died. I mean, sorry for my English. Okay, he died. Okay, and then what happened? So Macbeth was returning from the battlefield. He finished his work. He won also, and he was returning. Okay, when he was returning, what happened? Some strange thing happened. He was returning with whom? His fellow commander Banquo. Banquo spelling Banquo. Banquo. He was returning with his fellow commander Banquo, and everything was all right. And then suddenly, a strange thing happened. It occurred. What happened? They were crossing a wide and desolate heath. Heath means like type of a hill or uphill type of that. Okay. So they were crossing that, and suddenly there sprang up in front of them three of the most frightening creatures the generals had ever seen. So suddenly what happened? In front of them, suddenly three people appeared. Some three terrifying creatures appeared before them both. So the generals had ever seen. They have never seen such horrifying, terrifying, frightening creatures till now. Okay, so follow for the next part, because now the next part, what will happen will be in the next video. Please like, share and comment. Subscribe if you haven't done that.